I think one thing really to kind of note with the press release distribution is that it's a bit of an iceberg effect as well. So diverting slightly, but something I found that's super interesting was this particular study into the effects of Reddit on ChatGPT references. Now, obviously, we hear a lot about the effects of Reddit. Really had a boom town. I've done plenty of videos and posts all about Reddit previously. You can go ahead and check those out. But what's notable here is that they're saying that Reddit is powering 27% of ChatGPT's web searches, but it's showing up less than 1% in the citations. And that's a notable thing here, I think, that we need to bear in mind with the press releases as well, is that they are consensus building. So in the same way the Reddit information here is being ingested into the training data and it's being used to form an overall consensus, when you go out and you build a press release, you're not then going to see 350 separate citations in a ChatGPT response, all citing exactly this thing, and that's why we've recommended this brand. You're not going to see that kind of thing. What you're doing in the back end is building that consensus. So by having not just one press release, but say a few about different USPs that you've been named as the best for, or genuine local news that you've got. We mustn't forget about that initial one of just thinking for your local clients. Actual just press releases of they've released this new service, they've just come into business, they've opened a new office. Traditional press release things can still have a great effect in local SEO because that's just a degree of coverage and brand building that their competitors aren't going to be getting. But advancing that a little bit, so going from that initial great local SEO impact, there's the kind of thing that Joy was pointing out in her post here. Building from that local impact into, if you want to be dominating AI and you want a cheap, easy and repeatable way to really give yourself, to give your clients, to give your brand a boost in AI, that's where this entity stacking, as Carl calls it, or whatever you want to call it, just building in those press releases as a super easy way of repeatably bringing up the same USP, the same great thing that you want your brand to be known for, that you then want to be influencing the responses on. Like I say, it's very much one of those things where it is a tip of the iceberg thing.